So we're getting mad about this now? This? Ah, come on. Just roll the intro. Welcome back to Give It Thought. As always, I'm Jake, and let's just get right into today's story that has me a little bit bothered. I'll go that far. But as many people have probably seen, Overwatch's Tracer was shown, of all things, kissing another person. For shame, Blizzard. Shame. All this was revealed in one of Overwatch's mini comics, this one aptly named Reflections. It is very brief, coming in at around 11 pages minus the cover, and basically concerns Overwatch's mascot trying to get a Christmas present for someone special. She gets a present from a random person and takes it home to Emily, the girl who looks to be giving the kiss in that panel I showed at the beginning. The present search turned out to be for Emily, and then Emily opens her random present and then leans in and smooches Tracer as they are confirmed in that moment to be romantically involved. It's a harmless story about Christmas, and without the unconventional romance, everyone would have just gone on their merry way towards their own Christmas celebrations. The comic ends with the couple heading to Winston's house and Tracer reflecting on how she gets to spend the holidays with her family again, and that she has a good feeling about next year. The reveal comes after BlizzCon 2015, not even this year's BlizzCon, but over a year ago now, Blizzard told everyone that Overwatch was going to feature some gay characters, so we've known it was coming for a while now. But here we are shocked that a kiss happened. Fans have already been taking up the mantle of making Tracer being romantically involved with another female character, which is most often Widowmaker for some reason. Some of the pictures can get pretty racy, so if you look them up, be prepared because, well, I'm going to admit it, I was not. Just make sure you have safe search in the on position. Just a warning. So what do the actual Blizzard employees think about all this outrage? Michael Chu, who is the head writer for the game's lore, told GameSpot a few days ago that, "I think what we were really inspired by was all the diversity in our world. Different cultures, history, the different pop cultures that are in different places, like anime and manga, movies and comic books. We wanted to take inspiration from all these things." So what Chu is saying there is that he wanted Overwatch to be different, and that's fine. What other game do you know that is this popular with a main character having a non-traditional sexual orientation? Okay, besides The Last of Us. Not many, honestly, especially since back at that same BlizzCon in 2015, it was announced that there would be multiple different sexual orientations included in the game. Now, if I'm being a realist, I'm not sure how much of this comes from a good place of acceptance and all that, or how much of it comes from Blizzard trying to appeal to the SJW crowd. But whatever the case, the result is diverse characters. Goodness knows Overwatch has a diverse cast, which is part of its never-ending charm. Chu continued by saying, specifically about this Tracer reveal, "What we were really excited about in this comic is that we don't often get the chance to see the personal lives of the characters. I think when we were talking about what a holiday comic could be, we thought this was a really great opportunity to see those characters away from the battlefield and see their friends, families, and loved ones. Just see them in a slightly different setting." Obviously, Chu was not trying to give away the Tracer Emily kiss, but he described the comic to a T. Another weird thing about this story is that the comic was not published in Russia because of that kiss. It was the company's decision not to as well. Russia did not forbid them to publish it. Quote, "Blizzard decided not to publish in Russia to comply with Russian legislation. We preemptively decided not to publish given the climate in Russia and legal feedback. In case you didn't know, anything in Russia that can be misconstrued as gay propaganda is deemed illegal." Russia also tried to ban, oddly enough, FIFA 17 just this month for including free rainbow-themed clothes as a part of a promotion for a Rainbow Laces campaign from Stonewall. Russia also banned Modern Warfare 2 years ago for completely different reasons, which was the portrayal of the Russian military. But this goes to show Russia is censor-happy when it comes to video games. My whole take on this is not one of social justice or anything, although I can kind of see that argument in this situation, but mine is the respect for the creative minds behind these characters. Overwatch, as are all games, is a work of art, which means that the finished product owes its existence to the creator, which is Michael Chu and his team at Blizzard. They made what they wanted to make, and why do people care about what sex those characters are attracted to? It seems so arbitrary and pointless to me to have an opinion about this, especially a negative one. Why get stressed out over something that, in the end, is completely meaningless? Two cartoon characters kissed and... exactly, nothing happened. Look, I get that I'm being a little preachy and that is not what I want this channel to be about, but come on. Can't we all just look at what makes us similar instead of scanning each other with a magnifying glass to see our differences? We're all just different versions of the same programming, from Tracer to Mario, and from Vladimir Putin to that housewife that lives next door to you. Don't let your opinions that will likely not matter by the time the next news cycle rolls around divide you. And on that note, I think that's where I'm going to end this video. If you enjoyed this video, you know what you have to do. Smack that like button for me, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. A new video will magically appear every day on this channel, so no shortage of video game news here. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, give thought to everything.